Welcome back everybody to Nobody Wants to Die. We are roundabout halfway through the game at the moment. We just had our synchronization test to see if my body and my mind is in tune and everything works together well, and if we are okay with what happened in the past. What we know of my character is that he's a police officer or detective, but he was suspended because his previous body died in a train accident and he got his partner killed, or his partner died in that event. Something about his wife, Rachel, as well. I don't know if she was there with him. I don't know if we have any clues about that. Maybe I just didn't notice that or anything. Now, log in. So we're literally just done with this test. This thing came down and we had to do some testing. So let's see what happens today. I guess we're doing more of that.
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Okay, so we are back on the clue board, basically. Vanishing points. What do the Green's case and the shootout on Icarus have in common? Alright, so we have to organize this again. What do we have? Miller, the man with an encrypted Icarite, arms dealer and owner of Phalanx, an elite security company. Technical plans. Drawings of the electrical installation of a building. Identification information has been erased.
That tell you something?
Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick them up and sort them somewhere.
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
Yeah, okay, I remember him. His Icarite was intact, but it was encrypted so nobody could read it. Agent Dean, the Chief Steiner's trusted man, specialist in discreet work.
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
Also very fishy. Again, that Steiner, the police director or chief, has... like, his name popped up a few times in Green's apartment, and now at the Icarus again, at least in connection with this guy. Body Acts. Plans to lower the age of free body subscription and a series of additional fees related to the reuse of bodies.
Motherfuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
Fucking Demmer. John Park, politician and shareholder of the well-known company. Earlier leads indicated he was a friend of Green's.
Burn to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
Wow, James, wow. Toxicology of Icarus. Analysis showed that Kovalev had substances in his blood that Sara couldn't identify. Nothing similar was found in any of the other bodies.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
I'm gonna sort the Kovalev parts in here if there's more. Jane Salma's scarf. Item belonging to a famous psychologist that establishes her presence on Icarus.
A famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Yeah. But she goes in this direction. The symbol drawn on the safe, along with the date of the event that took place on Icarus.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
Yeah, it's the same snake that we've seen on the tree, on that cherry blossom tree, and also the bottle that we have with the poison, right? Travis Collette, a chic developer with initials on a silk tie, the owner of several skyscrapers, including Green's building.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette? Bonjour, Travis. Travis Colette. Travis Col...
James!
Sorry.
What the heck was that? I can't pick this up. Why not? Okay, I literally cannot interact with this, whatever it is.
So
There you
the
go.
watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Okay, so Kovalev. Goody, let's see again. What do the Greens case and the shootout on Icarus have in common? Definitely Kovalev. Kovalev's toxicology result as suspicious as Green's. What else connects those two? Okay. Kovalev followed in Green's footsteps and finished his friend's work. Did he end up the same? Kovalev. Have anything else? Body acts. Okay, so this is political stuff here. So we have they want to lower the age of free body subscription, and the politician and shareholder of the company, Demmer. Earlier leads indicate he was friend of Green's. Chief Steiner's trusted man. Technical plans of a building. Miller, the man with an encrypted Icarite, arms dealer. This is so peculiar. The scarf. Maybe this is important? No. Even if Selma was here with Park, this leads too weak to tell us what happened. Okay. Let's put that away again then. Did he end up the same? Maybe I missed something? Travis Collette. Maybe this? I mean, this was also there.
Sarah,
Aha,
you have
okay.
access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. Kovalev's Icarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
So, next step. Could anyone here have known Green and Kovalev were up to something? Okay, so... maybe her?
Salma again.
Nope.
She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
Okay. But how about the... Where is he? Miller? This guy maybe?
Despite what we saw
Damn
of
it.
the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
Okay. Okay, so Selma doesn't know, Miller doesn't know. He could have known, maybe?
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Maybe he was doing his own investigation? Like we are? John Park, politician and shareholder of the well-known company. No coincidence he dropped in here for a drink. As a cop and the chief's body, he'd know about Green's death. What was he up to? Okay. Carbon Chief's body know about Green's death? Okay, so what was... Miller, was it? No. Agent Dean. Agent Dean, okay. So the guy with the red suit. What was he up to? Technical plans. Maybe here?
Are you sure?
Damn it. No.
Yes, roughly. Actually, let's look at it from a different angle.
Good idea.
I mean, they kind of let you try again if you fail. Oh man, I don't remember the faces to these guys, but this guy was sitting next to him, right? I think. So maybe that?
Sarah, this guy also built Green's building, right?
Built it? I mean, he added more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
They still did that in my day. Let's follow this.
They still did this in my day. Okay, suspicious duo. Dean met with Travis Collette, a wealthy developer. Why? Because they wanted to do these plans. Technical plans. Boom. Green's secret. Before Green's death was public, Dean tried to get the plans for his apartment from Travis Collette. What did Green mean in the letter? What plan did he start? Did we miss something in the apartment? Did we? I mean, I actually don't know if you have to connect them and then you can make use of all of these clues if you do it right, or if you just have like extra clues to like throw you off the right path to make it a bit harder, or I don't actually know how this whole thing works. Maybe I'm doing good, or maybe I'm like missing out on more information because I don't find a place for these extra things here. I actually don't know, but here we go.
Holy shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Dean may have been working for someone else. The chief does his job as best he can. The chief has been bought. I don't know if I'm making a decision here, but Dean may have been working for someone else. It's like, I'm just spitballing ideas here, whereas the chief has been bought and the chief does his job as best he can. These are statements as if I'm convinced. So I want to have my options open. I'm going to say the first one first.
We can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
So we go back to the...
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine, $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late.
In the mouth of madness.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sara may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Crime scene.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
Your file interests me. It's going to be hard to find anything.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Green Tower. Here we are on Green Tower, guys. Let's see what else we can dig up. I felt I was relatively thorough in this place, but who knows. Maybe now the tree's not burning anymore.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies.
Yes. I watched Final Destination 4 yesterday for the first time.
So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
The encircled place there? Find the place marked on the map. Okay. Have I not been there already? Is this thing? How can I see the map? Wait. Okay, never mind. Maybe if I go with the X-ray, I can see stuff. If anything is hidden. I know I'm sitting right in front of it, I'm very sorry. I don't know if this is actually the place. I wish I could take up the map again.
Let's keep it simple.
Going from corner to corner isn't simple.
I don't know. I'm looking.
Find the place. This? Will they actually give you a marker for it? Sorry, coming through! Take a look. What, am I crawling in there?
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
They took it already. Do you see something else?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Great idea.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
The storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking. This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
I don't know. I want to go up there and see if I can see anything. It must be right here. Oh. It just ends there. Damn it. Okay. I guess that's not it then. The issue is that it goes in two directions. But I've been looking at this thing here. So do I just follow these cables now? They split up over here somewhere, right? There. Maybe this way? This just vanishes into the ground, so that can't be it. Oh. Sneaky!
The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Locking up the safe? What's that gonna do?
What next?
We have a card.
Oh, yeah, we do have a card.
Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This was my idea. Don't push it.
Whoa! So, this card that we found on the Icarus belongs to this thing? What have they been doing here, huh? So, who took the card and dropped it in the Icarus? And also, what is this place? Underground lab? Are they growing humans in here?
What is happening?
Sara? Oh, fuck.
Oh no, we cut off.
So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection.
Oh.
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
Okay, so this gel that was under the plant, the cherry tree, is highly flammable or explosive, right? That's why this whole room blew up. Oh god.
Another victim. Just more questions.
Who the heck are you?
Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
I guess reconstructor time? Start. Wait, is this an elevator? Oh, it's a lift. Oh, oops. Okay, let's go. I was expecting where let's see where we're coming from. We use the reconstructor to see what happens. I wonder why.
What?
Am I stuck? Oh shit. Am I gonna fall down? This is gonna fall down. It's gonna crash. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh, fucking hell. Ah, damn it.
Making a mess. Get your act together.
Oh, Rachel.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Huh?
Sara?
The hell? Oh, dead guy still there, Mr. Coven. Oh. Ow. The high-pitched noise. Ooh.
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
In some underground dungeon, apparently. I hope there's no facehuggers or xenomorphs in here because it looks it could be.
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news.
Is that a...
You're late for the party.
Is that an ocean of this gel? Wait, no, we're right underneath the tree, are we? Oh, wicked. Alright, it looks like this is some... I don't know. Is that a bar over there? It is definitely a secret room, and it seems to be right under the tree. This seems to be the roots. So let's investigate. Okay. Hello there, lovely.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now.
He has no panties on? Is the lady to blame for that?
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline.
Okay.
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
Maybe with the reconstructor?
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day.
Ugh. Looks like one of these plague doctors. And a Venice mask made a baby together. It's weird. I don't know if I should be looking around a little bit more first.
Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late.
Flyer.
Blagojevich. Journalistic scum.
Blagojevich, okay. I know I'm supposed to look at the chandelier and lift it up, but first I want to look around.
What's with these masks? Some subtle differences, but not enough to tell who's who. Or what.
Masquerade.
Cold-blooded murder.
Masquerade.
We'll see.
Does it look like something else?
It looks like a piece of the puzzle. One that'll fit when it's time.
We'll see about that. What is this? Grand piano? Alpina. Pretty little notebook.
How to quell the masses.
Strategy.
Oh, nice. They even think about us after hours.
Well, their plans will have to wait.
How to quell the masses. Strategy. 3 pillars of action. Patricia, a senator against the government. She will gain the trust of the masses and direct attention to something other than the bill. For what? Chris, governor will announce increased security measures. Terrorism? Kitis. Kitis? I don't know. Themes for distraction. Talk to the assistant. Send a note to all 3 by tomorrow. Okay, so they wanted to cause some ruckus, some chaos around the country, and then just pass the bill in the meantime. Next page.
She knew what was going on.
And she took part anyway.
Questions. Remember about the Fury. You have to ask about the money. What will happen to it if there are more fees? He will answer that he will go to social welfare to support those who can't afford it. At that point, he's supposed to shut up. It's absurd.
Interesting.
This notebook is worth a fortune.
Then why did you leave him?
No, stop. I want to go back. Can I go back? I didn't read it. I clicked.
And thus, conspiracy theories are born.
Shit. Can I go back? New project. We're creating a secret society. Prepare people who could participate in it. I need demands. I need to find some conspiracy theory shit based on technology. Maybe from outer space. Green probably won't agree to that. How to sell it to people. We are creating a secret society. People who could participate in it need demands. Need to find some conspiracy theory shit based on technology. Okay, I would like to go back. Because I missed one page. Am I just picking it up? Am I putting it back? The hell? Hang on, there was one page that I missed. I want to try again. It was the 3rd page, right? Questions you mustn't ask. What about body inflation and where are they? Never to Green unless he writes it will. The president about the relationship with his daughter. One scandal per cell. Besides that, already in that shell it was an open secret that he had Stockholm syndrome. It's hard to say if there's... That he had. Okay. It's hard to say if there's anything more interesting to squeeze out of. Ask about body inflation and where are they? Okay.
crime scene, another bar. Clearly, booze is as deadly as they say.
Another mask.
Masks can be symbolic. Maybe members have to earn them.
Maybe. How did the chandelier get shot down? Okay. I'm just... You know, a crime scene is 3D. You have to look at everything. So I'm making my rounds and I look at everything. I don't want to miss any important thing.
A senator? Here?
Patricia
Everyone pays
Terrence.
for success. Few can really afford it.
Okay, I have a lot of names here.
Oh, this reminds me of something. I borrowed one from Icarus. Less and less pleasant memories.
Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey?
You? Here? Rachel would be disappointed. But I'm not too surprised.
Billy Coriaci. Rachel would be disappointed.
I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells.
Saoirse
She didn't
Ronan.
like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out.
Okay, so the high society here is doing some shady business. As usual.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it. Glass, a lot of shrapnel. Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
Is that a magazine?
Someone was shooting here. But who?
Okay, time to finally look at this chandelier thing.
The fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer?
Okay, let's analyze.
Shot. Needs a closer look.
Gunpowder chemical analysis.
The Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He
Ew.
influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies?
They learn to live a lie.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell in his head.
Nice revolver.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
Pretty gun.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
A shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty.
Haven't we read this surname before, Cadis?
You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
You shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Whose voice is that? Bloody stranger. Use X-ray. Let's go. Come on, we gotta find the guy he was shooting at.
Toward the piano.
I have to look at the things, but also otherwise he's losing the trajectory of the bullets.
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces.
Huh. Well, that is weird.
Like you got hit by a truck.
Crushed chest, damaged internal organs. Okay.
Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
How did Blagojevich die? I don't know. We're using all our tools right now to figure out.
I could have believed it all.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more.
Now I can look at this. I was looking at this flyer before, but I couldn't pick it up. Now we can interact with it.
Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down.
Mr. Blagojevich. Together with
Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah,
I want to read
burn
this.
It all down.
Together with the council, we have received your request and would like to invite you to the club. The date and time will be delivered discreetly by courier. If you decide to come in a different shell, please bring an invitation with you. Looking forward to seeing you. If you decide to come in a different shell, like a different body? Interesting. Do you think sometimes people just hop out of their bodies and into some other body to like not be recognized as quickly? And then they just switch back to their regular bodies?
Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer?
Let's reconstruct that shit.
Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing.
How did Blagojevich die? They keep spelling it differently. Sometimes with a V, sometimes with a W. I'm so confused.
Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense.
Because something was here that he was running away from. But literally jumping on a glass table to then jump further is a bit odd. He got shot in the back of his head? What's that, a beer bottle?
It's too rich for my blood.
Champagne. And it's broken. Can I just put it back? Aha. Okay, I was supposed to see something specific. Okay.
A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that.
I can
Where
respect
were you
that.
sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
Where are the glass scraps? Okay. Here.
Bingo. So you were sitting here.
So he had the bottle of champagne or whatever it was in his hands. And then he got shot from this guy. Or the guy just shot through the bottle. And then he just like got scared and ran.
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding.
Let's reconstruct that.
Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
This whole part right now is a bit confusing to me. I don't really know what's going on here. So, yes, this is some kind of high society meeting that is... I don't know when exactly it happened, but it happened recently. Under Green's apartment with some big people and some press. People working at the press. Have I looked at this one?
Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a
Politician.
scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Right.
When he was done running, he fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
Yeah. Shot in the back of his head.
Yet something or someone stopped him.
Oh, was he shot? Oh, he was shot from there. Hang on.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
So is this the stranger? I don't know.
Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Restore the power.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty.
Right.
Right.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. What is this?
Oh.
Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Whoa. Is that a person? In some kind of creepy shackles? Oh, and these are the glass walls! This is why there's so much glass here. Now things are making sense. Oh, and he couldn't see this guy shooting at him. Alright, let's go into this creepy room.
Now I know where the damn glass came from.
Yup.
I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos.
Whoa.
Maybe when they're incognito, it's easier for them to open up to sensations.
Okay.
Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
Then why wear masks, huh? Maybe to pretend they're somebody else? Hmm. A selection of masks over here. Okay, let's take photos.
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll.
But in the end, she just wanted to have some snoo-snoo. I was like, am I really taking feet pics now? Are you for a real game? But okay, it's just the blood.
Blood trail. And anything else?
Anything else? Good question. Booty? Aha, no.
The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range? Mm-hmm. It's time for pictures of your friend. Same weapon?
Oh. Okay, more magazines. Oh.
Yeah, 9mm. And empty. He was shooting blindly at Cadus.
Who the heck are you?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, I think you know.
Icarite?
No. Too damn big for an Icarite. It must be some kind of fucked up imitation.
Or it's like a collection of Icarite. I never know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Maybe it's like lots of Icarites together.
Imitation Icarite.
Looks realistic, right?
Maybe it is realistic.
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you.
Who is this guy on the bed? I keep trying to relocate myself so I can take a cool picture of it. But there's always like some hard in the way. Alright, who are you?
Drake Starr. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. 9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Where was the killer shooting from? Where are the bullet wounds? I don't see any. At least no exit wounds. What's this?
Let's take a look.
It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
So we reconstruct that now, right? So we can get the idea where it came from. Alright, X-ray. Those marble boobas.
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sara of yours?
No. You're more annoying.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star.
From here. Interesting.
It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
He wanted to die? Well, that is weird. Sacrifice me.
Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
She was bleeding like hell.
How did the senator die? She also got stabbed, didn't she? Shot, I mean. Am I done with this? There was like a little other highlight over here. Okay, they had a certain thing going on here. I see what happened.
The senator used him as a shield.
Wow, she did? Damn, bitch. That is some interesting slave outfit she's wearing there.
She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move.
She is one pretty senator, I have to say that.
Was she trying to escape? Ritual toy.
Ooh.
Sharp. Senator must have held it.
Very pretty blade.
Drake's blood. And maybe yours too?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
She was attacking somebody.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Maybe she was. Maybe the shooter thought, okay, job done, and went this way to leave. And then she was crawling up on him to then stab him.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you?
So it seems like the way he's talking, maybe I missed when that was explained or something, or mentioned. But apparently this shape here is the stranger we keep talking to.
Ton of lead. And burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel.
Going to a gunfight with a little blade, yeah.
She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
Maybe he's just like talking to try to understand and get into the mindset of the killer. But since the stranger always answers and said, "Don't worry, I'm fine," I don't know, maybe I'm just hearing some voice and the stranger doesn't really exist. It's just like my subconscious is responding for me and gives it a voice. Or there's really a guy calling me, I don't know. Could be either or at this point. I mean, I'm loaded on drugs all the time, I'm drinking lots of booze. I don't really know.
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
No, where did you go? Oh, damn it. I thought this was this. Dang it. Hang on. Gotta go back to this. Here, and then what?
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
What was the killer doing? Hiding?
We're lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Where did Green hide the monitoring center? Hang on. There's so much shit in the way all the time. Hope you guys can see alright.
Let's see where you take me.
Trying to move, but there's constantly objects in my way.
Another. This must be a dead end.
Or maybe it's not a dead end, who knows? Okay, maybe it is a dead end. What's this way? I mean, the stranger suddenly just popped up here, right?
Cables run deeper.
Where did the Green hide the monitoring center? What was that?
Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Please tell me I brought some pills. What can I do? Secret door? Oh no, I'm lowering this whole thing. Oh shit. Oh no.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Whoa. Are these like disposable bodies? Shit. Yeah, this is so cool and creepy and... Oh my god.
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC, but the certificate is missing.
Gender, female. Body class C, age 21. Certificate number removed. Special features. Kinesthetic synesthesia. Info none. Is that a hint at something? I would love to use my flashlight, but it doesn't work anymore, guys, so I'm sorry.
I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. Icarite in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body?
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
Body class A+. Certificate number removed. Large muscle mass. Special feature. The heck?
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites... Why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
So, if I understand this correctly, these high society people, they funded orphanages to take good care of kids, to probably help them like grow up and develop a really good body. And then the moment that they turn into the age that somebody could take their body to plant their Icarite into it, they get snatched and put in here and then put into this whatever state this is. Female B+, 21. Illegal tattoo. Can I look at them all? Because I'm damn curious. But I think I get the idea. Illegal tattoo, a tramp stamp. I think if you get like another body, you are, by governmental law, you're supposed to take good care of it. You're supposed to move your body, be physically active, eat healthy, get regularly checked, stuff like this. So because basically what you do is you rent a body from the government in this game. You don't... It's not your body. It's not like you bought it for good. Most people can't afford that, so they just rent it, and they are still obligated to take good care of it. Because it's like a rental car, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. So you're just supposed to... You use it, and then it's not your property. You just live in it, so to say. Okay, what is this?
E.G. We go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sara Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Leave this place and find Sarah. So this stranger guy... Well, not the stranger, but the mysterious figure that we've been seeing was green? That is so peculiar.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
Transmitter. What are you Icarite transmitting? Are you putting it are these the chairs where you put the body and then you transmit the Icarite from somebody into the body in here? Oh. That is getting really creepy, isn't it?
All those innocent souls.
Where are their Icarites?
You already know that. The actor was hung up on them.
Motherfuckers.
Male, C+, age 21, certificate number removed, castrated. Oh, the poor guy. They snipped off the ballsies. Ouch. This was what really happened. This is like a real recording of it. So everybody was just having a great time. Those two were like talking. The other two were having some lovin' in this chamber. And and Green just waltzed in there and shot everybody. Oh man. Very complex. Very, very complex.
I'm just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
Leave this place and find Sarah. So this stranger guy always wants me to kill everybody and like put some final death onto them.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims,
Maybe they want revenge.
what kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
Leave it open, close the passage. Oh boy. Okay, so I know it's timed and I'm kind of cheating because I'm pausing the game, but I don't want to do like stuff impulsively and then regretting it. If I leave it open, this whole thing will be found, but also it can be swept under the rug, you know? Close the passage, then they won't be found. And the Icarites from these scumbags are just rotting in there, right? Everything is so corrupt, you know? I don't know what action I have to take for things to come to light. I would like everything to be uncovered, and I would like the public to know what's happening, but I don't know if by leaving it open, if I let them escape. Right now, the senator and everything, those people down there, their Icarite is just trapped in bodies that are now decomposing, right? They're just rotting away. If I close it, nobody's gonna find them, I guess. I kind of want to leave it open so if people come back in here, they might find it. The stranger wanted me to destroy other people's brains, like, permanently. But maybe this is what he's doing the entire time. Maybe he's always, like, manipulating people into causing the final death. And Rachel, for example, and Green were the victims of that as well. This perma-death, you know? I don't have enough information, and I haven't puzzled everything enough, like, together enough to really make an educated decision here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I fully grasp what is going on here yet. And based on this, like, complete chaos of information in my head right now, I don't know if I can make a proper decision to aid in the things that I want to come out of it in the end. That is so nasty. I think I'm gonna leave it open. My instinct is leaving it open, but I'm overthinking things. You know, I tend to overthink things, as you can tell. Me just overthinking for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave it open.
I'm not green. You can't buy me.
But this little message, your decision has an impact on the story. It's like always like, ugh. I mean, what keeps him from just coming in here and like closing the door now? Deep red, go back to where it all started.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sara.
Oh boy, I hope she's okay.
How could I let myself be tricked like this?
Oh shit, what are we doing? Oh boy. Holy shit, where are we?
Around you, idiot. Says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already.
Is that the Statue of Liberty? Slum. Liberty Island, Manhattan,
More or
yeah.
less where
Whoa.
she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Oh, they even have a bar here. Focus, James.
They have a bar here, ooh.
Sara needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
Are we going there?
These cables come out of the converter. Sara, where are you?
Bar.
Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? It doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it. Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sara needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Okay, guess we're landing now. Hope my car is fine. Something about the engine was not fine, right? What happened to the Statue of Liberty?
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
Where do the antenna cables go? Cool, we're actually on the ground. Outside for the first time. That's pretty cool.
The cable draws the most of it.
Okay, we follow the cables once more. Whee! Hang on, I'm stuck. Coffee is life. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late.
Oh god. But first, let's look around. Okay, never mind. Sheesh. No data.
Sara?
Sara, you in there? The last house on the right. Find Sara's
The
location.
murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
I tried to not drink, but the game didn't let me. Go away. How about no?
What is this place?
Tell you what it is. It's creepy is what it is. It's freaking creepy. How could you live like this? Oh, Jesus! Quit. Ugh. I hate mannequins, man. There's too many mannequins in games. Okay, my lantern, my flashlight works again. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're freaking out. No. No, no. Yeah, Chuck. Uh-oh. We all out? Damn it.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, do I just walk on like this now? What's this? Mannequin hand. Okay, cool. Peekaboo? Ugh. Completely naked mannequin but wears shoes. Okay. Makes sense. Why? Stop it with the bloody mannequins. And stop turning off my flashlight all the time. Or at least have the decency to turn it back on afterwards. Sara? Why is it zooming in so much? Da-dum. Da-dum. There's a mannequin that says Sara on the back of the head. You have a name as well? Taylor. Swift? Teddy bear? Creepy teddy bear. It's a ghost! Boo! Would you not? Another ghost. I think I heard footsteps. Somebody's here. Taylor. So there was one mannequin with Sara on the back and one with Taylor. I don't know if I should try to look at all the back of the heads. Last chance. Maybe that's important. It's just a mannequin.
What the hell?
Ow!
You thought I'd be an easy target?
You're trapped.
Shut up! You're trapped!
Funny. You're the one bleeding.
How did you find her?
Drop your weapon and I'll let you live.
Is that female V? It sounds so much like female V, but maybe I'm just tripping. Where is she?
You gotta be kidding. Where is she? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
Okay. I don't know if I was being too slow, or if this was scripted anyways.
James, can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sara. We're good. Just relax.
You look way older than your voice.
Sara, you look like shit.
Yeah, back at ya. You're goddamn lucky I missed. I thought some junkie broke into my house.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Are you
I'm almost finished stitching you up.
stitching? Okay.
Could you almost finish faster?
You look like you're 80 or
How'd
so.
you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
Thought you were in danger?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Are you gonna answer that or no?
And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company here.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're 30, right? Where'd you get this body
So
from?
are you going to tell me where you got it?
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Karra had to waltz in here and ruin everything!
I'm good at that.
Ruining things?
So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story, and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy,
Did you know?
but otherwise...
You can trust me.
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
What was your motive?
Sarah, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
I felt it was phrased weirdly, but I wanted to know what exactly brought it to that. Old museum.
What fucking emotions management issues?
James Karra, tips for cooperation, not to mention the wife. Don't argue, distract him, he abuses alcohol. The problem of emotional management. Department of Mortality. Okay. Are these the photos that I took? Okay, back to this. So there's a few different exits here. I don't know where exactly I'm supposed to go. I guess I'm supposed to follow her. Is this where it started? Ah, there. This is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so naturally, we avoid that, like the plague, and we go everywhere else first. What's this?
2071, Green Bank. Acid rains ravaging our planet will not cause the extinction of the flora. The new project involves collecting bulbs and seeds and temporarily creating holographic facsimiles of all plants. The real, most exquisite specimens of flora will still be on display in the roof sections of the living museums.
Okay. I think it would be better to have real plants. What is that thing? Frozen memories. Research by an independent scientist and social activist, B. Chalmers, proves that memory disorders increase in proportion to each year spent in the memory bank. CTC Director George Boyle declined to comment. Unofficial sources say authorities have initiated proceedings against Chalmers. Fearing censorship, Chalmers is publishing his research in our newspaper. Identity at risk. Professor R. Prafitz and D. Sinburn argue that Icarite transplantation does not guarantee continuity of identity. The Icarite rebuilds a functional organization specific to the functioning of each individual in a new body, recreating it only to the extent that the new biological environment allows it. This is why synchronization is so difficult for some people. Dreaming Icarites. Memory bank scans by an activist group that wishes to remain anonymous show traces of frozen Icarite activity. Does this mean that even disembodied Icarites can feel or think? Can they dream? Interesting. So they still kinda exist and live without their bodies, which is interesting because you would think that they need a body as a vessel to be able to have sensations like touch and stuff.
Those mushrooms are funny.
Why'd you say that in such a stoned way? Oh, these mushrooms are funny. Weird. That was weird, James. The heck? This almost looks like Jägermeister. Funny mushrooms. Whee! Practical guide to sculpture traditional methods. Is that a chicken? Or a rooster? Why is this important?
2057, bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant nutrients, which can resurrect any plant, even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
Okay.
Citizens, I assure you we care about the environment as much as we care about the development and availability of Icarite technology. And so, as your president, I promise you this. On Mother Earth Day, April 22nd, 2088, we will reconstruct every plant down to the smallest and make cities bloom again. Not out of town, not in museums, right here on Liberty Island. I give you my word as president. The symbol of America will grow among proud trees. I see the future, and I give you my word. Our future is green.
Green slime? I mean, that didn't plan out so well now, did it? I mean, this city sucks. Okay. I'm just scouting ahead and looking around. I don't want to miss anything. Sometimes teeny tiny clues are somewhere, you know? Okay, I don't know what's going on with the chicken paintings on the walls, but it is there.
2042 living museums. In response to the continuing needs of the populace, the government has taken steps to save our planet's natural heritage. Selected rural nature parks will become living museums. They will become a refuge for all endangered species of fauna and flora.
Alright. And way too many mannequins.
What an eyesore.
Did you say anything?
No, nothing. Lovely sculptures.
They're mannequins. I love how you said eyesore and the eyes kind of... Artisan. 10 secrets of recycled art. Is it me, or does this thing on the right side look like a xenomorph from Alien? Esperanza chair. What are these figurines?
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything.
You have good taste.
Bluebird.
Oh, it belonged to Max, my sister. She's into old school stuff. You two would get along.
Because I'm old.
Because I'm old.
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. And instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging.
Uh-oh.
And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but it looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Are you an orphan? Who's Taylor?
Who's Taylor?
Greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Did the authorities allow it? How long did it take?
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me.
Fish?
8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Somebody can hold a grudge. Was it your sister?
Your sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. Her subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
That's bad? What a bitch.
Bitch.
She only thought of others, never herself. Selfless to a fault. After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke. And there was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
Oh, we tripping again.
Oh, fuck!
Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
I actually don't know what is better, drinking alcohol or using these pills. I don't know what is more harm. I know that alcohol is not good for you, but I don't know if ambrosia is worse or better. Take the medicine. What's this? Synchronization, the key to happiness. We have already discovered the key to eternal life. Now it's time for the key to eternal happiness. It's the book you're holding. Jane Selma, an expert in psychology and psychiatry, whose famous statement, synchronization is all that really matters, reveals the secrets to deepening the synchronization process and achieving eternal happiness. Financed by CTC.
Blood tests. From the beginning of the month.
Jane Salma. Body number, blah, blah, blah. Body age 29. Date drawn, blah, 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 blah. Are you really Sarah? Or are you Jane Salma? Can I trust that person? Oh god, I'm questioning everything at this point. Department of Mortality, body confiscated. 20th December 2321. Taylor Adams. Icarite will be delivered to the memory bank immediately. So, if I understand this correctly, you get your body that you were born in, I guess, for 21 years, and then you have to buy it. And if you cannot afford it, then they take your body, remove the Icarite, you basically, put the Icarite in the bank, and sell the body to whoever. Mandatory body tax. Jesus, that is so nasty. I mean, imagine you're just born in that body, and they just take it from you. Just like that, because you can't afford it. Fucking hell, that is so grim. That is so nasty. I mean, I can understand if it's like the second body, like you're born in one body and you live until it expires or something, and then for the next body you have to pay, right? But just like, yup, we're taking your body now with 21, that is so young. Like, nobody has money when you're 21 years old. Especially probably not in a world like this. Gee.
Forklift, choo-choo.
Silesia. Max, Peter, Max, Peter, Dario. Where's Sarah? It doesn't say Sarah anywhere. Who's Peter?
I remember it. This is older than me.
Chicken of Justice. That's why there's so many chickens on the wall. It's based on a comic? The last of his kind, he fights for a better world. When darkness falls, he dons a mask and dispenses justice. He crows each dawn with a pure heart, knowing he's protected the streets of the city. Add on, solve puzzles, and summon the Chicken of Justice. Are you worth to become his assistant? But I found these two already. Do I have to look at this first? Max, Dario, Peter. It doesn't say Sarah anywhere. Something is not right here. My last will, Max, Peter, Dario. You deserve answers, lots of them, but first you deserve an apology. I lied to you. I haven't gone anywhere. I tried everything to get Taylor out. Oh, no, this is from Sarah. I didn't want you involved because it was too dangerous. The fact that you're reading this is proof. I'm sorry I left you. Sorry I didn't say anything. And sorry I didn't make it. I only ask one thing, and I've thought about it carefully. If I can't live without Taylor, I want to dream with her. I believe we'll dream together in the bank. Don't pull me out. Love, Sarah. P.S. I sorted everything for you. The items are below, marked with your names. Everything else can be thrown away or sold and divided equally. Last chicken. What's over there? So this is the medicine. I guess the other thing is the booze. I want to look just to be sure.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
I don't think about that. Mine don't fade away. Instead, they haunt me.
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
The wife who keeps bothering me while I'm watching a movie.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
Did Dario also write riddles? Already like this kid.
I already like this kid. The chicken is only one step away from detective stories.
One room is well secured.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
Like in some western, it wasn't so easy with me. And shoot the shelf above the burglar?
And shoot the shelf above the burglar?
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
Okay, inside was a bunch of files with names.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy?
Nope.
I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Noble approach to the matter. So you lie to them?
So you're just lying to them?
Didn't you hear what I said? I do it for them.
Yeah, I heard. What if Taylor left you the same kind of will?
It's not the same.
Why not let them choose?
I don't know, honestly. How much easier would it be if we just died?
I wouldn't say it's easier. It's different. Trust me.
Why do I always do this? Sorry. Sometimes I think that might be better. We get our time here and we can use it, and then, even if there was no after, maybe here and now matter more.
What are we drinking to? How did you end up with the police? What's going on with your siblings now? Yeah.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
How did you end up with the police?
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
I've earned my success. I admire your determination.
As for determination, must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
It's a lousy job. Do you know which agent came for Taylor?
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
You want to take revenge on the system? You don't make the rules.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
We created the system, and if it was?
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious.
Huh? Did I say things that I didn't mean to say? No. I don't know if I can just walk away and look around more, because there's one more option.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Oof. It's not worth talking about. I've always liked crime mysteries, a good career for a former athlete.
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
Grew up. I believe.
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Okay, so there's one option that I haven't found, and I would like to find it. I don't know if I can and what I need to do to unlock it, but I will try my damnedest. But I'm pretty certain I looked at everything, didn't I? Oof. Let's take the medicine. Chug, chug, chug. I do believe I looked at everything. Right? There is no shelf over the door. Okay. I wonder how I would unlock that option. I really don't know. Alright, let's go and have a drink with her.
Were you close with Seth?
I prefer not to talk about him, sure. He was my partner.
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. Had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
And who wouldn't blame himself?
Cops look out for their partners. And he was my friend. So, yeah. I blame myself. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this.
So, sadly I couldn't find anything. What are we drinking to?
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Oh, damn it. I'm so sad that I don't know. This angers me. It's basically the game is like, just look around a bit more. These are the mushrooms. I'm so certain I looked at everything. Maybe it's a decision I had to make earlier or something. Alright,
What do you remember about the train accident?
Any day now I'll remember everything. Truth, I have snippets of memories.
Only scraps of memories. Fragments. I can't put it back together. And those fucking synchro tests.
What I wouldn't give to be able to go through them. You need time.
Thanks. I'd rather focus on the task at hand.
Make a toast, let's go. What are we drinking? What is this shit?
Bottoms up. To
honesty.
Honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
Are you not dink? You gotta dink. Right? What are you renting the body for?
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, tell me it's not Jane Selma.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Are you fucking nuts?
Are you fucking nuts?
I'm risking everything for you, shithead. Do you understand that? The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
I don't think the whole world.
So trust me, like I trusted you.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled.
As in they killed somebody.
Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
Shall we check it?
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Sure know what you're doing. Sure you know what you're doing.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
You feel nothing in the bank. It's your nightmare, not hers.
It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said.
What are you doing there?
You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her! Fuck.
Well, what were you doing there? Rubbing the shit out of this.
You understand?
I get it. For Rachel, I cross the line.
I get it. Sometimes you have to cross the line. And if you do it, at least make it for someone you love.
Well, I don't know if that's what I want.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Well... So, her original body, which is like 29, 30 years old, she just rented to this one person that is connected to the case that we're investigating. She was... This Jane Salma was seen in a car together with Edward Green, or Edward? I don't know how he's called. And she's connected to this whole thing, so this is very fishy. I don't know. I have a feeling this is gonna backfire big time. But we're gonna see what happens after a little break, guys. I'm gonna be honest, it's sometimes quite hard to not lose track of all the information that I get from this game. It is quite intertwined, and there's so many people, and I don't really have faces to most of them, and it's like really hard to keep up sometimes, but I try my best. And I hope I can make relatively good decisions with the information that I have available. I hope I will be able to get a relatively good ending.